Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're looking at me and saying, hey, you're wearing the same stuff, you're sweating in the same places, you look just like you did in the last video, you'd be right. And you know why? Because this is the next video, and just before I went in I had a drink of water, I was gonna sit in there and cool off a little bit. Just before I went in, I noticed something that I have to take care of, and I have to take care of it now. If I don't, it ain't gonna be good. Let's go. So I was talking about pruning limbs, doing that sort of thing, and when I came over here, I noticed that. And that all these holes in these leaves, they weren't there yesterday. You know what they are? They're those army worms. Look at them. See how many they are? They will tear this thing up. So you can use neem oil on these guys, which I will use later on. I'll mix some up and get on these, but I've found that the best way to really combat these things is to roll these leaves up. I put on some rubber gloves and I'll roll these leaves up and I'll find these guys and I will dispatch them. Like this guy right here is eating the leaf. I will be the Terminator here for a while. So they're on this plant here, and this was not noticeable yesterday. If I didn't see any holes in the leaves yesterday, or I would have sprung into action. But they started somewhere on this, obviously down in this area of this plant right here. And you see they're going from this limb, they're moving over to this plant. So they got to be stopped. So I'm going to get some rubber gloves and, well, I don't know how to put it other than I'm going to go get some rubber gloves on and I'm going to squash some worms. See them sticking out of there? Okay, so obviously the first signs of these things that you see are the leaves that are all chewed up. I mean, that's obvious. You can also see too on, I don't know if you can see them off this camera, but on these tomatoes, got a few black spots around on them. That's not dirt. So, all right, let's go to work. So what I try to do when I do this is I'll start at the top here and I will kind of work my way down. So I know that this leaf here has got a lot of them on it. So I'm just going to take the leaf off because there's probably some eggs laid on there or something that I can't see. And then I'm just going to, I'm smashing worms. Try to get them all smashed. I'm gonna throw that in a bucket. I don't want any of the stuff that I take off to remain in the garden. And so, like I can see, I'm not gonna take all the leaves off. I'll just keep an eye on them. But I'll just look over for worms. Got a worm back here. He's gone, and then one fell off, but I see him right here. There's another one over here. So I just want to work my way down from the top. So there's a bunch under here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Got all those guys. 4. And work the way down. There's one there, I think, right there. I see one back under here. There's another little one here. So get that, and then also look underneath the ones that aren't chewed on yet. They're just like right there's one. So that leaf is just barely starting to get chewed by that guy, but he would have had it gone and a couple more by morning. So gotta look underneath all those. I can kind of see up underneath these. I don't think they're that high yet. This limb looks pretty good, but you can see that leaf out there is getting chewed on. So we'll do the same thing. We'll look up underneath all of these leaves, and they just hide up in there. There's one right there, and there's one on the back of my glove. So or at least part of one. So you'd be surprised how effective coming in here and actually smashing these worms are. It doesn't take a great deal of time. You just gotta make sure you look under all the leaves that you can, and kind of be systematic about it a little bit, but it doesn't take that long, and it's really pretty effective. Because you can remove a lot of them immediately, and you know that you got them. So another attack, and I know that I have another one coming. I have the leaf leg bugs that will be here in a month or so, and that's going to suck. But a lot of these tomatoes will be off the vine, but I will still have a lot of tomatoes that I'll need to protect. But we got the bags for that, so we're going to be prepared. When they start showing up, I'll show you those guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Maybe a little long-winded on this one, but hit the like button if you would. Comment, like, subscribe. That would be awesome. And I just want to let you know I appreciate you guys watching. See ya.